Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Jamila Septiani from A class. In this video, I want to review the video from my friends. For the first is Aulia Balkis. In the video, she presents about the theory and steps to making a video for her final project. The title is Making a Video as a Promotional Media for Batik Sukateki Jember. For the first, she explained about the theory of batik. The definitions of batik is a cultural heritage of Indonesia that has been recognized by UNESCO. And according to Hasanah 2017, batik is from the Japanese word amba and titik. Amba has the meaning is wide, large, and fabric, and the titik comes from the word point, which that developed is batik terms. And the second point is promotional media. Promotional media is means of communicating products or services in order to make it known in society. There are two types of promotional media. For the first is above the lines. Above the lines is ads using visual communications media. For example, newspaper, video, magazines, tabloid, radio ads, etc. And the second one is below the lines. Below the lines is ads with no using mass media and electronic, for example, posters, brochures, merchandising book, etc. And for the Aulia Balkis final project is using above the line types. And the third point is language use. Aulia Balkis said that she used the persuasive and communicative. According to Wibowo and Christina 2015, language has an important role in promoting tourist attractions to attract tourists in these situations. And according to Putri 2015, persuasive process to invite to persuade people with purpose to change their opinion and beliefs. And Muradi 2014 stated that communicative is people can present and interpret a message interpersonally in a specific context. There are four types of writing. For the first is expository, and the second is narrative. For the third is descriptive, and for the fourth is persuasive. And Aulia Balkis used descriptive to making a storyboard and script. And for the last point is procedure. According to Raffle 2011, there are 5 procedures. For the first is strategic planning. In strategic planning, she make a script and storyboard, and in pre-productions, she prepared the equipment such as camera and tripod. For the productions, she assists by cameraman to shoot the scenes. And for the post-productions, she assisted by editor to edit the video, picture, and sound by using applications, and also burn the video and move the video to the CD. And for the last is distributions and marketing. In this step, she distribute the video to the owner and also post the video in YouTube and need help people to share the links. That's all the review from Aulia Balkis video. Okay, for the second is review for Aizat Rojmatul Ilayah video. In the video, she presents the theory and steps to making a video for her final project. The title is Making a Video as a Promotional Media of Sangguru Batik Malang. The first is definitions. According to Santoso, Sutet, and Savitri, batik is word of Java batik, which is ngembat, and tik is point. The meaning is making a point or dots, and second is promotional media. Promotional media is device or facilities used for promotions. Kinds are conventional media and until unconventional media. For the third is the language use. There are 4 language use. For the first is writing, for the second is speaking, for the third is translating, and for the last is subtitling. According to Mir 2016, there are 4 types of writing. For the first is expository, for the second is persuasive, for the third is narrative, for the last is descriptive. And then the second point is steps to making a video for promotional media. There are 3 steps. For the first is pre-productions. In the pre-productions, she do the three steps. For the first is discovery ideas. In discovery ideas, she visit the Sengguru Batik and determine the title of the video. There are three parts of the video. For the first is opening, for the second is content, and for the last is closings. And the second step is planning. She make a script and storyboard and also schedule and set up the artist and fix the cameraman and the cost of the budgets. For the third is preparations. In the preparations, she prepared the tripod, camera, storyboard, microphone, and also the script. And for the second steps is productions. For the productions, she take a video by cameraman and she used two artists and arrange some scene. For the first is opening. In the opening, she greeting the viewer and tell Malang and also the locations of Sengguru Batik. For the second is content. In the content, she explain about the Sengguru Batik, motif, kinds of batik, and also the process of making batik. For the closings, she presents about the testimonials. For the last steps is post-productions. In post-productions, she hired the editor to edit the video, picture, recording, music, effect, and subtitles. Okay, that's all the review for Aizatul Rajmatul Ilaya video. For the last is review for Nancy Novadirista. In the video, she presents about the theory and procedures of making a video for her final projects. The title is Making a Company Profile Video of Ijen View Hotel and Resort of Bondowoso. The first is definitions of hotel. According to Solihan and Putri 2014, hotel is commercial business that provide place to stay, food and drinks, and other services for the public. From the second is kinds of hotel. According to Darain Winata, there are three kinds of hotel. For the first is business hotel. Business hotel is interest or business located in center of city. For the second is residence hotel. Resident hotel is stay longer in the middle of people life. And the third is resort hotel. Resort hotel is specific and perfect, which is rest or recreations such as beach and etc. and generally more expensive. And the third is company profile. According to Hidayat, a company profile is assets or donor institutions or company that use an internal identifications and communications and corporate and company internal scope. There are three types of company profile. For the first is printed. Printed is easy to use. The contents is writing, drawing, and interest designs. And the second is website. Website is posted by website by company, and the advantage is easy to access by people 24 hours. And the third is video company profile. Video company profile is multimedia that moving image, photos, graphic designs, and sounds. And the four procedures, there are four procedures. For the first is pre-productions, productions, post-productions, and evaluations. For the first is creations, something with idea, planning preparations, deciding, making script and storyboard, and preparing. And the second is enter the preparations, produce a video, project cooperate between talents and crew that needed. And the third is finishing stage of project resource until it become a complete work and become a convey to audience. And the last is evaluations. In evaluations is convince the product by consult by feedback and suggestions. For data collecting method, for the first is interview. Interview is transcript and write the data into computer for the analysis. And the observations is observe the people and places. For the third is documentations. Documentations is participants in study, newspaper, web, personal journal, and later. And for audio visual is image or sound and internal phenomenon. And the language used, the Nancy used in her video is writing and speaking. For the writing there are four types of writing. For the first is expository, and the second is descriptive, for the third is narrative, and for the fourth is persuasive. Writing is expressing opinion that can orally give opinion about the informations. And speaking is oral communications, use articulations to convey the opinion that can understood by others. That's all the review for Nancy Novadirista. Okay, I think that's all the review for 3 my friends video of her final project. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.